McManus about ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Double tight, guys, double tight. No. 3 down. No. Check 9. Check 43.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Pick the edge. Come. Undercrush. 43 is the mic. 43.
Elliott. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Under. Check 24. Watch it.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Hey, switch gears. Switch.
They'll run it with Elliott, and he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the run. Tighten up.
Here's Lindsey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Check 55 to Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike, 55.
Here's Flacco. This is the tight end Fant. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hey, wahoo! Mike by four. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Third down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
On second down, Elliott. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long.
Third down. Here we go. 43. Check, 43. Check pass. Go, get out there. Here we go, go to 54, line in. Shot.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
You're over here. SOS.
They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Alpha.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Watch a slap. Kick. Switch.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
That's what I'm talking about.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Flacco. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Robert Quinn just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Third and long for Joe Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Here we go, 46, 46.
43 looks small. 43 is the mic. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
Hey, 26.
Prescott now, after the fumble recovery. He's going to float this one. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 54 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Joey! Hey, Charlie!
On 2nd and 9, Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Randy Gregory able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Monday! Fred! Bravo!
Flacco. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tim Patrick taking it in. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
43 is the mic. Stop your whining.
Under. We're going to 54. Why here?
Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. No.
Everybody kill.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. Hey, quit talking about it and bring it.
First down, Prescott. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Interception, baby. Let's go.
The 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, exit.
Flacco looks to throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. On. Check 46.
Now on second and 16. Prescott, he's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. 58 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Under 10. Jim.
A first down carry by Elliott. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
45.
We're going to 53.
Get your swerve on. 45's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
On second and 7, Prescott eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bradley Chubb coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Go, get out there.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Watch the slant. Motion. 43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43.
Hey, kill.
Check tight. Ball trot. 43 is the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 43 is the mic. All you get is a headache.
Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They still playing soft. Hey, Monday. Check 31. Hey, I-7. 55.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Bannon picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Wait. Yellow.
Throwing on second and long. Flacco, he completes this to Sutton. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Hey, Ted! Look at it! Roger, 5-0!
Come on, QB, come on. Watch the twist.
Rewind!
Now Flacco. He's got his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, a 22.
And the Broncos.
And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Flacco from midfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check 13. Check 13. Hey, Echo.
They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Flacco, he'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Flacco will come to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
After another really nice run, this is where a defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
It was a play that was designed to trick the defense, to try and fool them. They didn't gain a huge chunk of yardage, but they did pick up a first down.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a carry for Lindsey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Rush in, rush in. Kill, kill. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Switch, switch, switch. Under. He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey,
they'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the slip. Kill. Tight dog. Kill.
Watch the safety creep. Check 37.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
10th carry now for Elliott. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On third down, Elliott. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Go to 54. Lining. Back.
Running with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the
40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Swerve. Hey. Here we go. Go to 54. Lining.
Zoom.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Gun.
45.
Hey, 47.
45. 45. Mike. 45. Watch the backer. 45's the Mike.
You must be dreaming. Hey, check Mike 45. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flacco. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Beck. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 41 yards. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A good response. Back backwards after that huge gain last play. Now on 2nd and 13. Flacco, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hey, Delta.
Here's Flacco. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Go right in.
Mike, 45.
Guys.
Stevie's trash. Let's go. 45's the Mike.
Here we go. Going to 54. Right in.
Orbit. 45. Check Mike, 45. They can't hang with us. Check 45's the Mike. Check 45's the Mike. Tighten up.
26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
43.
Under.
43. Check. 43. 65. 65. 43's the Mike. 43's the Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Hey, kill. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jeremiah Tauchu able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
See me? They can't stop me out here.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
43's the Mike. 43's the
Stuart. Hey. Here we go. 47. Gun. 26.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Now a desperation throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down now. It's Lindsey, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
Lock it in.
55. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Okay, hot set, wait. Monday, that's left. Hey, hot.
Flacco to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And McManus able to put it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.